What if the prosperity you hope for is not just a distant idea, but rather the access code to a reality that already exists beyond what your eyes can see? There is a quiet place beyond the reach of sight, where prosperity pulses as a living force, shaping possibilities even without your conscious permission. Why, then, do you still feel that your dreams are far away, even when you are doing everything right? What's holding you back is not out there, but within you. Today, you will access this space where your power does not depend on luck, extreme effort, or external approval. You will rediscover what has always been there, the intelligence of creation flowing through you. You are not a coincidence in a random universe. You are a transmitter of vibrational codes, and prosperity is yet another call from your consciousness reminding you of who you really are. Comment now, "I activate my quantum reality," and tell me, where in the world are you watching this video? I want to feel how far this energy is reaching. What you will discover today about prosperity may transform not only how you see the world, but also how you create your own reality. Prosperity is not just a distant goal or a material achievement. It is a living force, a vibrational pattern that connects the invisible to the visible. It acts as a bridge between your inner state and the experiences you manifest in the world around you. When you understand this connection, you begin to realize that prosperity is a natural expression of your inner alignment. According to the author cited, the prosperity that you attract into your life is actually a reflection of the subtle language you emit through your thoughts, intentions, and essence. He reminds us that reality is not something fixed, but rather an invisible grammar that translates your internal state into external events. Therefore, recognizing this prosperity as a vibrational code is fundamental to genuine transformation. It is from this understanding that you become a conscious co-creator of your destiny. To ignore this vibrational code is to remain stuck in old patterns, repeating the same cycles and wishing for change without altering the frequency that attracts them. It is like trying to change what you see in the mirror without changing the expression on your face. This disconnection keeps you away from the natural flow of abundance and prevents prosperity from fully manifesting. On the other hand, when you learn to decode this invisible language and start sending intentional signals, everything starts to align. Answers come faster, coincidences take on a clear purpose, and confidence blossoms from the inside out, revealing a path of growth and fulfillment that once seemed unattainable. If this content is already awakening something new in you, subscribe to the channel now. And if you want to support this expansion, click on SuperThanks below. Your energy propels this message to more people. In the next step, we will unlock the vibrational code from the inside out, how it really works in the invisible before manifesting in the world. But how exactly does this invisible force organize itself? How does the prosperity you hope for take shape before manifesting as a concrete result in your life? Imagine that there is an invisible workshop inside you. Every thought, every emotion, and every intention functions as a vibrational tool in this inner space. That is where prosperity begins to take shape, like a sculpture made of energy molded before becoming a tangible reality. According to Neville Goddard, external reality is a reflection of the depths of your inner state. He taught that imagination is the master key, the silent language of the soul that creates the world around us. What is happening right now is exactly that. Your vibration becomes a subtle language, and the universe becomes a mirror that faithfully responds to the messages you send out. Even without realizing it, you're already transmitting this invisible language all the time. Your fears, your certainties, your silent intentions. All of this builds the foundation of what you experience. The question is, how often are you consciously programming your reality? And now that you understand how this symbolic mechanism works, let's reveal the 3 pillars that intentionally activate this field. It is through intention, emotion, and frequency that your reality begins to take shape from the inside out. Now that you understand how the vibrational code works silently behind the scenes, it's time to tune your own internal broadcast. 3 fundamental elements define when you are in tune with the reality you desire: clear intention, felt emotion, and compatible frequency. Intention is the starting point. It is not enough to want something vaguely. You must see your goal, name it, and specify it precisely. The quantum mind responds to clear commands. Intention without clarity is like shooting an arrow without a defined target. Emotion acts as the vibrational fuel of creation. When you feel gratitude, love, or enthusiasm for something that has not yet happened, you are attracting that reality closer. Emotions are not mere accessories. They are the invisible signal that connects your will to the universe, the true Wi-Fi connection of your creative process. Frequency, on the other hand, represents the continuous pattern of your energy. It is not just what you think about occasionally, but the state you maintain at your core. It is the base field that attracts, filters, and organizes the experiences around you, sustained by your deepest emotional and mental habits. When intention, emotion, and frequency are aligned, only one element is missing for the desired reality to materialize: inspired action. This is the subtle and powerful movement that connects your inner world to the visible. And this is exactly what we will explore next. The step that transforms the invisible into the concrete. Intention, emotion, and frequency create the energy field that sustains manifestation. But there is one final link missing that connects this energy to the physical dimensions: conscious action. Without this aligned movement, everything remains only on the invisible plane, waiting to become real. It is this bridge that transforms internal vibrations into tangible experiences. This guided movement is not a struggle against the current or a frantic search for results. It is a natural response to subtle impulses that arise with lightness, an idea that suddenly appears, a silent opportunity that arouses interest, a desire that flows effortlessly. It is a step that does not weigh heavily, but is born from the harmony between mind and emotion, an action that springs from vibrational attunement. Many confuse this type of action with frantic agitation, acting out of fear, external pressure, or comparison with others. However, this misaligned effort only strengthens the cycle of scarcity and anxiety. The universe responds to internal coherence, to movement that arises at the right frequency, not to haste or irrational force. True progress happens when the step is taken with presence and clear intention. You recognize this intuitive movement by a feeling of lightness, expansion, and inner clarity. It can manifest as a sudden idea, an interest in learning something new, an unexpected conversation, or an invitation that arises effortlessly. There is no tension, just a quiet certainty and a natural sense of direction. Now that you understand the fundamental role of this aligned movement, prepare to explore, in the next step, the mental and symbolic techniques that accelerate this process. You will learn to visualize, affirm, and anchor this new frequency with all the strength necessary to transform your reality. Before action flows naturally, there's an invisible foundation that we must nurture daily: an aligned mind, an expanded heart, and a present body. This is the fertile ground where quantum anchoring techniques unfold their power, connecting our internal vibration with every step we take in the outside world. Take a few minutes each day to immerse yourself in your desired reality. Feel the texture of objects, listen to the sounds around you, perceive the aromas that envelop the environment. Live that moment with joy and anticipation. Imagine moving within that scene, breathing in the expansion and calm that the experience brings. This vibrational code, loaded with sensory details and intense emotion, is the master key to attracting what you desire. When expressing your intentions, use affirmations that resonate with your inner truth. Instead of saying, "I am a millionaire," affirm, "I align myself every day with opportunities that expand my prosperity." Feel that you are already walking that path, without resistance or doubt. The key is for your subconscious to accept these words as an authentic reflection of your path. Mindful presence, accompanied by receptive silences, is a magnetic practice. Dedicating short periods of time to meditation calms the mental noise, opens a channel for intuition, and connects you to the universal flow. In that state of stillness, you do nothing but allow creation to manifest through you. A present mind attracts with greater precision than 1,000 anxious desires. Even so, after practicing these techniques, it is common to feel internal blocks. Hidden fears and limiting beliefs hinder the vibration you cultivate. The time has come to shed light on those shadows. In the next step, you will discover how to identify and reprogram those silent blocks, clearing the way for the prosperity you desire to fully manifest. Even when practicing the techniques, many people continue to feel stuck without any real changes happening. This happens because behind what we perceive, there is something deeper at work. Unconscious patterns that sabotage the vibrational flow of prosperity. It is important to understand that this is not about personal flaws or lack of effort, but about invisible blocks that operate as automatic systems within the mind and emotions. These blocks function as hidden codes installed throughout life. Through emotional memories, echoes of the past, inherited family patterns, or difficult experiences. They act as vibrational filters that reinterpret everything you emit, creating a frequency that limits the manifestation of what you truly desire. They are not your fault. They are natural remnants that can be recognized and transformed. How do these blocks manifest? They often appear as self-sabotage, procrastination, low self-esteem, fear of failure, or discomfort when receiving what is good for you. Even when your conscious mind wants to thrive, if your vibrational foundation is tuned to scarcity or doubt, your energy field responds with resistance, making it difficult to create the reality you desire. The key to reprogramming these patterns lies in loving awareness. Observe clearly what arises, name the pattern that appears, and decide to no longer feed that old frequency. Whenever the inner saboteur shows up, create a pause, take a deep breath, and replace the automatic reaction with a new conscious vibrational command aligned with your true intention. Identifying these blocks is the essential first step. Now we are ready to move on to the next phase. Installing new internal codes, frequencies aligned with your highest identity. Let's build this new vibrational system together, based on the truth that liberates and transforms. Now that you have identified the patterns that were limiting your vibration, it is time to make a conscious choice to install new vibrational codes. This process begins with mindfulness and a genuine intention to transform. Releasing the old is making room for the new, allowing a new frequency to manifest in your energy field. But what are these vibrational codes? Imagine them as unique energetic signatures, born from the union between your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and decisions. Every positive thought, every aligned word, and every small conscious action are lines of code that you insert into your vibrational field, shaping the reality you want to create. The installation of these new patterns happens through emotional repetition and practical consistency. Repeat with deep feeling the state you want to live in. Use affirmations that resonate with your truth. Visualize every detail and speak as if you were already living this new reality. However, the most important thing is to act in harmony with this new internal field. Thinking is the first step. Acting with consistency is what embeds the code in your experience. These codes need constant maintenance to strengthen. Creating a vibrational journal where you record your internal states can be a powerful tool. It is also helpful to set reminders throughout the day, not to monitor every thought, but to cultivate a dominant internal state that, over time, will become natural and fluid. And when this new code begins to stabilize, the outside world will respond. In the next step, you will learn to recognize the first concrete signs of manifestation happening and how to amplify them even further. Remember, every micro-action you take is a confirmation to the universe, living proof that you are rewriting your reality from the inside out. When the new codes begin to settle into your vibrational field, external reality responds. Not with immediate explosions, but with signs, symbolic responses that show your new frequency is active. These signs of manifestation are like dimensional mirrors. Small events, meaningful coincidences, numerical repetitions, unexpected encounters, or ideas that come up at just the right moment. They are echoes from the field, saying, "We hear your vibration." To recognize them, you need to tune into your symbolic perception. It could be a phrase you hear 3 times in the same day, someone talking about something you thought about silently, or an opportunity arising when you let go of control. The secret is to be present and interpret with your heart, not just your mind. When you identify a sign and feel gratitude, you intensify the response field. It's like saying to the universe, "Yes, I see. Keep going." Every confirmation, no matter how small, is an invitation for the new reality to manifest even more. Now that you've learned to notice the signs of your new frequency in the real world, it's time to integrate it all. In the next step, we'll bring each part of this journey together into a new vibrational identity and show you how to live in alignment with it every day with awareness and power. You have come this far because something within you recognized the truth that has been revealed. During this journey, you accessed hidden codes, reprogrammed invisible patterns, aligned your vibration, learned to act with awareness, and notice the signs the universe sends you. This path has not only been a learning experience, but a profound transformation that is already alive within you. But knowing is not enough. True change happens through integration. The new reality you desire no longer depends on external circumstances, but on how much you choose to live in alignment with the vibrational field you have activated. This means thinking, feeling, and acting like someone who already embodies their best version, the one who lives daily in tune with their highest essence. This is the vibrational lifestyle that is now yours. Ignoring this wisdom can lead you back to old cycles. The knowledge you possess is a powerful key, and keys only work when used. The universe does not respond to what you hear, but to what you radiate with intention and consistency. You now know this. This is an immense power, but also a great responsibility that must be assumed with love and respect. If this journey has touched, enlightened, or inspired you, subscribe to the channel right now. Here you will find more profound, direct, and distraction-free content. And if you wish to give back this energy with generosity, click on the SuperThanks button below and make a symbolic contribution. This will help this message reach more people, keep this work alive, and build a vibrational network of active consciousness. What you have started here is only the beginning. Keep your field clear, your mind awake, and your intention clear. Return to this content whenever you need to remember who you are, a conscious co-creator, capable of shaping reality with presence and vibrational power. May your journey continue to expand, and may your light reach those who need to feel it. You are ready, live as such,